Hello and welcome to another update video about DOT. On the Polkadot chart, the market is still in this sideways range. We highlighted it already in the last few days, this sort of possible triangle that's forming there. It doesn't have to be a triangle, it could definitely take another form, another shape, different shape. Doesn't necessarily really need to follow that purple sideways triangle there. Could easily turn into some kind of a WXY structure or so, but as long as we are not breaking out to the upside or to the downside, this range becomes remains highly relevant, and the previously defined range parameters continue to be respected. We have a week probably full of catalysts, basically. Some catalysts this week. We've got PPI data tomorrow. We've got CPI data and some speeches or, whatever. There's some stuff going on this week. So we could deal with a volatile week, especially PPI, or most certainly CPI will at least generate some short-term volatility. And the idea is still that on this chart, the current correction can be identified as a wave 2 pullback. We have a wave 1 to the upside, which topped in March at around $11.90. And the current move to the downside is seen as a correction, a counter trend move, which gives the price the possibility to turn around in the support region. The price needs to do that before breaking below $4.60, because that's the last reliable support level. Any break below $4.60 means that the overall bullish thesis, which would suggest that the chart can rally in a third wave afterwards, well, this would have to be revised. It will be questioned and challenged. Okay, so please understand the difference between what invalidation is and what support is. The invalidation point is really formal invalidation, which means that below that level, the setup, so it's so-called 1-2 setup. After 5 waves up, we're looking for the 3-wave pullback. 5 waves up is wave 1, and the 3-wave pullback is wave 2. But that wave 2 must not retrace more than 99.9% of wave 1, so cannot break below the invalidation point that's at $3.55. Can't break below $4.60. That's just the last reliable support level. Normally we say that the probabilities already, the probabilities change already, if we break below $4.60. So as you know, these are the levels I mentioned in the last few videos. Let's take a look at the micro nano patterns. Anything new there? Not really. We've got the white count in which we could easily break down at any point. That could be wave 4 finishing here. That was on around the 22nd of April. Also possible wave 4 is unfolding as a triangle, A, B, C, D, E. It might need one more lower high for that, and then we could break down. There is an upside breakout count, but it takes a break minimally above the last swing high around $7.45 to indicate that this is what's going on. That's the yellow count. The third wave, would then rally to 878, and the fifth wave to 937. Only when I get these 5 waves, so only if the price breaks above that last high that I mentioned, we can take the yellow count more seriously. It's a bit of a hopium count, possible, but currently just the potential, absolutely no evidence that this is what's playing out. Now, if we see a break above that last high, then we can watch for these 5 waves, and only if these 5 waves are formed to $9.37, I can say that the market has probably really bottomed back then in April. And until then, both pathways are reasonably, are reasonable potentials, plausible scenarios. And if that yellow count is unfolding, then I would like to see a reaction from here, because we can add a micro support area to the chart. Need to add the 78.6 fib level. As you can see, we are now in support. So it's between 633 and 672. So below 633, it strongly indicates that we're heading down in wave 5 in white. Okay, a sustained break below 633 would need to be confirmed with a break below the 1st of May low, however. But for the yellow count, really, it needs to turn around here. But also if the wave 4 is a triangle, we would like to see one more lower high. And then also we should see a reaction here before breaking below 633. Pretty messy structure at the moment, but just sideways we have to have patience in these range bound structures. Yeah, so that's my update about DOT at the moment. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.